Okay, episode 2 of Movie Buff. I'm going to talk about the new Triple X Return of Xander Cage. Okay, so this is like a, I think it was 15 years the first Triple X came out. It's like in 2002 or something. I'm old, okay, because this is 15 years and this is the new Triple X. So Vin Diesel's coming back out of retirement. Xander Cage is what they call him in the movie. He's this, professional, badass, trickster, extremist, basically. And if you've seen the first one, it's kind of the same gig. Okay, stupid, dumb fun. Okay, it's not gonna win any Oscars. There's no phenomenal acting. Actually, the acting is pretty terrible by some of the people, but it's entertaining. Okay, it's popcorn fun. It's you go in expecting what you're going to get. You're going to get a crazy action that's unbelievable and that will never ever take place in the real world. But there there was an odd cast in my opinion. The group that he assembles, basically the plot. He's trying to stop this organization from getting this Pandora's box. This Pandora's box can take out any satellite in our hemisphere or our atmosphere. There's like 30,000 satellites rotating Earth or whatever, and he can basically take one out with a push of a button, and it just it's like a missile wherever he wants to point it, and he can basically pinpoint anything. And the beginning of the movie, it's not a spoiler because I mean it's Triple X. You're gonna see it or you're not. Samuel L. Jackson, he's got this burn on his face in the first movie. It covers like half his fucking face. This movie, it's this big. I mean, they. I don't know how. I don't know how you screw that up. You watch the first movie, you get a picture of him. He also has different hair. It threw me off immediately. I was taken out of the movie because of that. And he's talking to this football. He's talking to this guy that plays soccer and trying to recruit him for the Triple X program. Not an extremist, okay? A professional soccer player. Stupid premise, dumb. Anyways, satellite comes down, they're dead. Okay, yeah, first 5 minutes dead. So basically, the Pandora's box gets stolen by these group of badasses or whatever. We need someone that can fight like them, that can move like them, all that kind of shit. So of course they go after the first Triple X. Vin Diesel pretty much sees him coming just like the first one. He's like, okay, this guy's got $1,000 Dre beats on. It's the same shit. However, they rope him into doing the mission. Push that Patriot button or whatever. You're a patriot or whatever. And of course, he's got all the skills and everything, and he knows all the right people to get the right information, and he's got all the right connections basically. So he agrees, and they put this team together. He puts this dream team together. One is Ruby Rose. You probably know her. It's like the sex symbol of the new age, off of Orange Is the New Black. The girl with short hair that dresses like a boy that all girls want to be with and all guys want to be with. There's Donnie Yen. He's an official badass. I mean, you can tell the dude is real. He knows it. He knows real martial arts and shit. Then you've got Tony Jaa. This dude, okay, fruitcake. He looks like Dance Dance Revolution. I even think they like emphasize that in the movie. How goofy he looks, dresses, acts. No, just they should have killed. They should have just taken him out of the movie. They get a DJ. A DJ's part of the team now. Like what does a DJ do? They copy Suicide Squad's little stats, name, occupation, does this, specializes in this. They do that. They straight bite Suicide Squad's entire shit from the introductions of each people. And this guy's a DJ. How do you help it in a situation like that? I don't know. But he gets. It's just dumb. It's just the dumbest premise in the world as far as why they put some of these people in here. There's a few other members of the group, but they're not rememberable. There's this one. Um, I don't know. She's I don't know if she could be Arabian, but she has an accent that's just it's not it doesn't come off screen good. Okay, she doesn't have great acting ability. It's not because of her ethnicity. She just doesn't. She's just not a good actress. But they're the bad guys, and then of course they hook up, and we have to work together to stop the real bad guys, which you can see a mile away. You can see a mile away. The U.S. government is behind everything. And let me tell you this: the main villain, her name, actor that plays her is Toni Collette. This girl, this lady, disgustingly ugly. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but she looks like she just a bulldog. Like she just got beat in the face with an ugly stick. I mean, just it's terrible. And she's not a good actress. She has the dumbest one-liners in the world. I mean, yeah, Triple X, has one-liners too. Yeah, I live for this shit. Vin Diesel shit. You know what I mean? God, gotta do for this for my country. But they're good. They're good, cheesy one-liners. They fit Vin Diesel. This lady, however, terrible actress, she's terrible in this movie. I don't really remember seeing her in anything else, but I'm sure she's been in stuff else. Just didn't impress me in this movie. And whatever, I mean, it just wasn't working. It was terrible. Her hair, her outfit, everything, just terrible. But it was entertaining. Like I said, popcorn stupidity. You're gonna get what you get. Ended up going hella late with a buddy of mine. We was at the gym. He's like, "Hey man, I was gonna ask you to go to a movie tonight, see what you were doing." Well, we decided to go a last minute. Okay, we go. It's like 10:10 or whatever. And of course, assigned seating. It's sold out at 10:10 for Triple X. This isn't the opening weekend of Triple X, so I guess it's making money. Shit, good for it. People are going to see it. But it was pretty much sold out. There was like 2 seats. And one was way up here in the penthouse, and the other one was like right at the screen. And I'm the one that sat in the one closer to the screen. We actually, when we went in there was nobody in there. There was like 4 rows right here. So I sat by my buddy up top. And then of course the group walks in like fucking movie's already started. I think you got my seat. I should have just woosah. I just moved fucking seats, and sat down there. No big deal. I mean, it was like the what do they call them? The screening rooms. So they've got the reclinable seats. They've got the leather heater. It was nice. It was super nice. It was super comfortable. No matter where you're sitting, you got a pretty good view of the screen. So it wasn't an issue. It was an annoyance. But that's our fault for getting there super late, last minute. But it was kind of funny because I mean. Yeah, you got my seat, I think. He didn't want me to crush his little face. He was a very timid little thing, but I was just, no problem, man. Sorry, blah, blah, blah. Try not to fucking ruin the movie for everybody. But, it was good, snuck some candy in there, chilled out, feet up. It was entertaining, like I said. I mean, would I see it again? No. Won't see it again. Probably not even on DVD. Maybe Redbox. Maybe it's worth $1. It's not worth $1.50. Let's put it that way. It's not a Blu-ray rental. But there was some cool stuff. There was some pretty cool action. Like I said, Tony Jaa, badass actor, or not badass actor, badass martial arts. And there was, like I said, there was the cheesy one-liners that Vin Diesel gives. But he always does the craziest, stunts, and he's the main guy and stuff, and he did some pretty cool stuff. I mean, it was like, but these movies that Vin Diesel is in, he's basically a superhero. He's basically a spy. This movie, all his other movies, Fast and Furious. I mean, when did you turn into a superhuman? When did you turn into an Avenger? Because you're just jumping out of cars over bridges and catching people midair. I mean, you automatically know how to work every arsenal weapon in the world, and you know how to tactically take down Navy SEAL. I mean, no. Just no. But, like I said, totally unbelievable. But you knew what you're going to get with this. I knew what I was going to get going in. I remember the first one. The second one with Ice Cube, you know, kind of... But Ice Cube does make an appearance, however, and it's actually kind of legit. I mean, he's got the whole Ice Cube theme, you know, in the back playing while he's coming out. I mean, I loved Ice Cube in Straight Outta Compton, so I mean, he gets a pass. But all the other movies he's been in, you know, Are We There Yet? Shit like that. No. But he just makes a cameo because they brought everyone back for this one, just like they brought, you know, they're trying to make like this Triple X universe, like everybody's trying to do now because Marvel did it, and like everybody thinks they can need the expanded universe now. But we'll probably see another one because this movie's probably going to make some money, enough at least for its budget. But at the end, it's just like everything, good guys win. You know, he's at the end, he's like, you know, his buddy, you know, he's like, you know, everybody's going to be hunting us. You know, we're on the #1 list. And, you know, of course, Vin Diesel, I wouldn't have it any other way. You know, I mean, it's Vin Diesel. I mean, dude's got the most, you know, I don't even know how you say it, wanted voice, one of the most wanted voices. I mean, he's got that voice that, you know, you're gonna take notice when he talks or whatever. But like I said, it was good. Maybe give it a 5. I give it a 5 out of 10. Maybe being a little bit harsh on it, but the acting was terrible. Some of the acting was terrible. I mean, not necessarily Vin Diesel, but most of the other actors, the new cast, not winning any awards with this one. Keep trying, but maybe they'll make a little money because, like I said, people are going to see it. It was a sold-out show at 10:10. I mean, I think it came out last weekend, so we thought there was going to be literally no one in there. There was a full house. So, if you want dumb fun, and you like Vin Diesel, you like that kind of stupid craziness of all the action, just action hitting you in the face, it's okay, you know what I mean? Give it a try. It's the only thing out right now besides all the other stuff we've seen. We were going to see Sleepless, but Jamie Foxx, I really like him as an actor. I hate him as like, I wouldn't say I don't hate. I dislike the way he handles his personal affairs. Sometimes it's just, we're not even going to get into that. But we were going to see Sleepless. We didn't because he didn't want to see it. I was actually going to give it a try because it was like, I think no one was in there. I think it's got like a less than 41% on Rotten Tomatoes, which Triple X don't have a very much bigger one, but we both want. Well, that's the one we were going to go see. So we ended up seeing it just sitting separate. No big deal, but that's how it went down. Like I said, stupid done fun. If you want to go see it, that's what you're going to get. This has been Movie Buff number 2. Peace out.